Leg day. Will I survive? Man, I don't know what it is about leg day. Just don't want to do it. But we must build our foundation. Um, yeah. So today I'm gonna do a little different here. I went live a little earlier than usual. I still haven't you know, done my few preparations for the workout. I still gotta hit my blunt once or twice, stuff like that. Um, yeah. Which I don't always have to hit the blunt first. But yeah, leg day, we're gonna hopefully let's see, I did a really light leg workout last time. So I think I want to add a few numbers to it. I mean, it was really weak. It was like 10 lunges, five on each leg per set. So let's pick it up a little bit this time. Uh, I think I'm going to try, well, I want to do 12. Well, actually, I'd rather do 14. Let's go for that, man. I don't like the number six, you know what I'm saying? I'm trying to keep it on them seven. So let's go with 14. So that'll be seven on each leg per set. Seven lunges. Let's see. Oh, and I'm a fatso. I didn't even know it. I'm a literal fatso. I didn't even know. I tried to pose after my last workout and my stomach looked like a bag of jello, bro. I'm like, what the? I knew something wasn't right about my stomach. So now it's just insane. I mean, core. I got a lot of work to do, man. I mean, I'm literal a fatso, man. I didn't realize it because I've always been, muscular and skinny and shit. You know what I mean? Now I'm fatso and shit's crazy. But I'm working on it. It ain't gonna take long. I mean, I don't really look like a fatso. You see me and shit, but my stomach, I got like this fat on my stomach, and then well, the stomach fat going away, but I got like this shit in the back, like around my back, lower back, like fat right there. So we got a lot of work to do. Yeah, this video is probably gonna suck because all I'm doing is a light leg workout. Oh, that core shit I be doing with that dip, lifting my legs, boy, that shit gangster than a motherfucker, boy. I ain't lying. You know what it do? It make that frame like you working on the six pack, but really you working on the plastenda or whatever it's called. It's that frame, that nice ass frame that goes around your six pack. There's a frame around that. And them muscles got a name to them too. So yeah, might as well get started, huh? Fuck. Oh, I ain't hit the blunt. I want to hit the blunt one time. I'll tell y'all a quick story before I get started. Never judge a book by its cover. And don't judge me about what I'm about to say. I never knew my mother, father, raised in the hood. You know what I'm saying? I became a drug dealer. I ain't gonna lie. But anyway, I had a crackhead one time. One of the best people I've ever met in my life. You know what I mean? Who would expect a crackhead to be the most trustworthy, honest person you've ever met in your life? I literally had a crackhead like that. But anyway, he's the type, he could run out of dope and you could drop a whole ounce in there and he would call you, hey man, you dropped your stuff. You know what I'm saying? Like this motherfucker was real as fuck, boy, and would not touch a drop of it. I mean, I've never met nobody like this dude. And anyway, he told me one time, so because of stuff like that, his personality, I used to go over there and play chess. Just smoke, and play chess. And I would beat him sometimes 30 games straight, and he would take that shit like a fucking pro. You know what I mean? He wouldn't even get mad. But anyway, long story short, he'd always I remember him saying, with just the right amount of weed. He'd always say that shit, just the right amount of weed. And like the motherfucker had a point, you know what I'm saying? I honestly, and look at the way weed is now. I swear they're trying to take out the shit that makes you feel good as fuck and makes your brain work like a genius. They're literally, I know what they're doing, bro. They want people more. I'm not saying, look, Indica can be good. Everybody, look, everybody wants to feel amazing, right? That's the goal. Some people going to get it from Indica. Some people going to get it from Steve. Almost everything's a hybrid anyway. It's mixed. But I know what they want to do. They want the Luciferian elite, the bad guys. They want to push Indica as hard as they can because even though Indica can lift up somebody's brain, especially young people, it can make them feel like $1 million. Like they'll probably feel better off a Indica hybrid than a straight sativa because they're young. Their mind is already working 1,000,000 miles an hour. They want something to slow it down because then they feel good because they get more clarity. Their mind's going too fast. But then when you get older like me, you've already figured out everybody's a fucking piece of shit and all this normal shit that you figure out in life. Not everybody, I'm speaking generally, you know what I'm saying? And your mind is not confused, it's not anything. You want power, you know what I mean? You want your mind to fucking be tuned up. But and that is a tune up for young people. Slowing down the mind is a tune up because then they can think more clearly, make better decisions. So I know that's the whole thing, but I at the same time the indica is associated with slowing down that mind, and that's what the Luciferian elite. Why would they make everything indica almost? You know how hard it is to find some damn sativa? I mean, I just don't get it, man. Even back in the day, purple skunk. Everybody's heard, even if they don't remember, they'll think to themselves, purple skunk. That sounds familiar. Hell yeah, it sounds familiar. Bruh, like, okay, you look up all the weeds, right? I've never seen the word cheerful described for a weed, the effects. Never, but one time. Look up purple skunk. Now tell me why the fuck everybody ain't smoking purple skunk if it makes you cheerful. You know what I'm saying? Like, what the fuck? Bro, I swear, I hit that purple skunk. You went. Paradise ain't the word, bro. I mean, anyway. So yeah, let's hit this one time. This some shitty ass shit. It actually, but this is the weirdest bud I've ever had. Like it's lean sativa. It's called Pop Tart, and it gets you a sativa buzz when you start smoking it quick. And as long as you're smoking it, you're gonna keep that really nice sativa high. But I swear, 5 minutes literally after you set the blunt down, it disappears, but it leaves you slightly lifted. So basically, it erases whatever mind frame you were in, lifts you up, and then sets you right back down, but leaves you slightly lifted. That's why I'm not complaining. But this shit ain't no great ass bud, bro. Like it ain't no motherfucking purple skunk. It ain't no motherfucking Alaskan thunderfuck. It ain't no fucking train wreck. It ain't no, you know what I mean? But it'll do. Take the good with the bad. Smile with the bad. All right. Usually I don't do this little talk. Oh, what up, Bill? Good to see you. Thanks for stopping by. Yeah, just a workout video. Don't be wasting time. Thanks for stopping by though. I ain't doing nothing but a little light ass leg workout. Probably on this video. I'm about to start after I hit the blunt. I'm just gonna do them one-legged, regular, easier lunges. So yeah, one-legged lunges where you just step out in front. Those are pretty easy. Especially it's something you can work with. You know what I mean? You don't have to put all your weight on that one leg. You can, if you know you're weak and you're just starting out, you can do these lunges pretty easy because you can use your other leg instead of planting it way out in front. You can just plant it. I mean, way out and back. You can plant your other foot like half and half, so you'll know how much you need to use your other leg. You can adapt. You know what I mean? So anybody can do these. What I'm about to do. Yeah, I definitely noticed my upper body starting to come back like I used to be, but my lower body is trash, and I'm a fat, so I got a like fat, like lower waistline is fat and stuff. I couldn't even fucking make it short after my last workout. My stomach's so out of shape. I looked like a damn. I looked weird as fuck. So we got to work on the core. That's all there is to it. And I've always wanted like that little bitty perfect 8 pack fucking shit anyway. You know what I mean? I've never really had that. I've always had a mediocre 6 pack, been slim and trim and swole up at the top, but I never really had a genuine, 8 pack, Picasso fucking stomach. You know what I mean? I want that shit one time. And I'm pretty sure even old I can get that. You know what I mean? It seems like the other shit's hard to build when you're old, like the fucking shoulders. And my shoulders are finally starting to build. Oh, and that nerve shit or that frozen shoulder and all these ailments I was feeling in my shoulders seem like they're disappearing, bro. Like from all this workout. It's almost like my mind was telling me, like, you got to do it now or you're fucked. You know, straight up. I wasn't gonna say it because I was trying to keep it secret, but yeah, I'm on semen retention, so this is like day 4. I thought I was gonna go insane a little bit, like not really, but all you can do is, I mean, it's almost like you have to work out to like do semen retention because you're so wore out. You're just sitting there like a zombie. You can't even start lusting because your body's like fucking struggling to recover from the fucking workout. So it's like you got to do both at the same time, right? I think that's a good way to overcome lust. Like you just got to keep this fucking strict fucking workout. Then you're always fucking tired. You're sitting there, you really don't have the energy to go lust, and you know that if you just sit there and chill, like you kind of want to do anyway, because you're fucking tired and euphoric and feeling good. Then you just sitting, you knowing in the back of your mind, like a motherfucker, you just keep on fucking resisting this fucking lust, and you can reach your fucking goal eventually. And then once you get the girl, she know you real. Boom, it's over with anyway. You can be the freak you always wanted to be to begin with. You know what I'm saying? Like real talk. That's what it is. You know what I mean? Let's just be fucking honest, bro. I mean, let's just be honest. I mean, everything is just so fucking stupid, bro. A lot of this shit in the world I don't even understand. Like, I never understood. Like, why do husband and wives argue with each other? I never figured that shit out. Like, the fuck are you doing? You're like you get together, you're supposed to become one, right? Like I don't know. I don't get it at all. I think it's lame ass men, probably men with a lot of money, fucking suck the girl in, because showing off that they got money, this and that, pillar of society or something. And then the girl gets with him, finds out he's a fucking douchebag. He's just got all this money, and then they start fighting and shit. You know what I'm saying? That's probably what it is, yo. The fuck am I gonna argue with my girl? Fuck. I mean, it's not even if I don't love her, obviously I like her, I wouldn't be around her and shit. I'm gonna be trying to look out for her. But maybe the girl could turn on me, right? But for the girl to turn on me, I would have to be a lame to begin with, wouldn't I? I'm just thinking out loud. You know what I'm saying? I always try to mastermind shit, man. I've never really had females do yeah, I had females do me dirty as fuck. What am I talking about? But I wasn't all the way right when I got with that girl. Believe me, she did worse than me, but at the same time, I wasn't all the way right to begin with. So I probably put up with a lot of shit I shouldn't have, like a fucking idiot. But I don't know. One thing about it, man, fuck these motherfuckers. You know what I'm saying? Shit, fucking state, baby. You think I ain't figured out? I ain't hated, raised by the great black people. I'm automatically hated mainly by white people. I promise you, black people hardly ever. They don't give a fuck. They can tell I'm raised around black, and they don't care. They think it's fine. Actually, I'm sure they look like damn. And the white boy fucking raised by black. They intrigued by that shit. I almost never have a problem with black. It's always white. And that's why it feels weird. And I gotta support Trump because he's fighting the KKK, Joe Biden and them, the tortured black. I'm not stupid. I know what's going on. So it just feels weird, you know. 'Cause I'm definitely for black, but I have no choice. I have to vote for the Trump guy because I know the game. It's the Joe Biden, Obama, and them is KKK. I mean, they're working for the KKK. It's a scam, psychology. Like I'm gonna get tricked by a cracker from Harvard and shit. These fucking this. Nah, bro. You got the wrong motherfucking one, bro. That's why I said, and I'm lucky as fuck to get raised by. I'm not saying black people are better than everybody, but man, I'm lucky I got raised by black folks. Some people don't understand what I'm saying. You don't understand the black folks. I got raised by black OGs in the hood, real ones, not the fake shit you see on TV, not all the shit you probably seeing. So like certain shit don't affect me. Like there's no such thing as magic when you're from the hood, raised by the great black people. I promise you, there's no such thing. We will laugh at you. We will fucking laugh because we literally understand there's no magic. You just got money and you're playing games. You know what I mean? It's just a different, man. I'm just so glad. At first, I was mad. Never knew my mother, father. Had to go through the struggle with the great black people. But now I realize, oh shit, that shit was a blessing like a motherfucker. You know what I mean? Because it has to do with your mind and spirituality, and you know. Anyway, enough of this. Let's hit the blunt and work out. Like I said, I'm fat, so I'm gonna after I do these this leg workout, I gotta just core. I'm gonna try to do those exercises I put on my community tab, like that Chinese man that was doing that stomach shit with the chair and all that shit. I'm gonna try all that shit right there till I get my stomach right. Cause you know I feel like I ain't got no guts. I'm a fatso. I ain't got no guts. I'm going through it right now. You know what I'm saying? Like what the fuck? I don't have no guts. Maybe that's why that term fucking came about. Like you don't have the guts. You know what I'm saying? Like, and that shit is me. Like I'm the motherfucker with no guts or some shit. Like, yeah. So we got to work on this shit. All right, let's smoke. But I believe that everybody. I don't even give a fuck how old you are. You can improve, bruh. I mean, everybody can improve in ways. And we right now, everybody needs to be in that mind frame. I mean, the truth is, we're finding out the world was a lie. It's Joe Biden and them. They are the Illuminati. They were controlling both sides. The foreign Luciferian elite. They took over the United States back in the '60s, bro. Reagan did sneak in. They shot him. He could only do so much. But other than that, they took over our government a long time ago. They weren't going to announce, hey, you peace loving great Christians, guess what? We took over your government. We're going to play this game. We're going to discriminate on black, and then we're going to come back. We're going to bring in a guy, make it look like the first black president, and we're the good guys, the non racist, and we're going to do the Luciferian world order. But it's not going to work. God is good. I mean, how stupid can you get? Like, first black president standing right next to the fucking KKK guy, Joe Biden, that fucking used the cops, the mass incarcerate, discriminate on black people. Now you see why a pussy motherfucker ain't coming this bitch to debate me yet. Now you see why. Come on, bruh. Motherfucker hate me and get mad, but pussy motherfucker gonna realize eventually, boy, I'm a state baby, man. Like you fuck about that shit you talking about, bruh. We used to pistol whoop these motherfucking whole ass motherfuckers out here, boy. Me and all my black partner, bro. Not for the hell of it, only if you needed some discipline. You know what I mean? You shouldn't have motherfucking played with us. You know what I mean? Shit. Oh shit! I was only supposed to hit the blunt once and put the shit out. Cause when I'm too high, you know, just like that black dude that do them pull ups, I put it on my community tab the other day. A 69-year-old black dude. He said, you know, he's in a park in New York or something, and the guy interviewed him, said, "Hey, I like to ask people what they do when I see someone fit." And he said, just like me, bro. It tripped me out. He was like, I like to enjoy my workout. He said, first I hit my blunt, and then once I come down a little bit, come back down, that's when I start. And then he was just, you know what I'm saying, like that. I'm like that. He just like me and shit. But you gotta have sativa. You get the indica, you're like work. I mean, as far as working out. Um, well, actually, if you're young, you can handle that shit. You just smoke some indica and get a good workout, but kind of defeats the purpose slightly. You want a little sativa in that shit to give you energy, because it's not a secret that sativa is basically energizing and indicas slow you down. You know what I mean? It's not a secret. That's general knowledge. You can look it up right now. I'm just an energy person. You know what I mean? Fuck, I'm 50 years old, tired as fuck. Sold fucking dope for like 15 years in the dope game. Y'all don't even know. People wouldn't believe nothing I've done. I guarantee you, bro. I guarantee you, people would not believe my life. That's why I usually don't even talk about it, bro. Only because I'm white. That's why I know people aren't going to believe my life if I was to explain all the shit. And I wouldn't even say certain things anyway, because I'm true to this, not new to this, bro. It's drug lords and shit that everybody in here probably know right now. And I'm not. I've been in their house and shit, seen the work, bro. Like I'm not even black folk, bro. Hood black folk. Like I'm not even gonna say a word, bro. Even though it was 20 years ago, because you never know. Some motherfuckers is still, And I'm not a snitch when it comes to drug dealing, because it depends, bro. If you're a rich white or black and you doing that shit for no reason, yeah, I would possibly think about snitching on your whole ass. Like, what is you even doing it for? You rich. You probably already bowed down to these crackers anyway. You know what I'm saying? I'm talking about when I say cracker, that's the bad white people. Obviously, I don't hate white. I'm white. I'm talking about the Democrat, the white devil, the KKK. But they're making it look like they're BLM now, and it's all a scam. They're sick ass crackers, bro. People are figuring that shit out, bro. People are definitely figuring it out. And they knew most people have a brain. The plan was election fraud, bro. Yeah, you can look at the graph right now. Look at 2020. That shit was impossible. They're caught. Like they can't even get out of it, bro. How the fuck you gonna have 50 million people voted extra on 2020 for fucking the KKK, fucking the system that's been there forever? Yeah, they're acting like they're changing it all of a sudden, but it's a scam, planned. Every drop of it was planned. Hell, they found the fucking Luciferian Elite manuscript. It's on Telegram. You can sit there and watch it. They planned it all out. Every date, every hoax, everything they did is right there in the Scientology book. That should trip you out, right? Fucking book this thick and big ass pages on that bitch with all kind of graphs and shit to show how they do the psyop. It's a psych war to make the KKK look like the good guys and the white Christian peace loving people that definitely are not racist, love it. Plus, they know racism. Nobody can even get away with racism anymore. The technology's here. You can't do it. Motherfucker, you gonna get caught. You know what I'm saying? Shit. Video camera everywhere. Look, the lady just got caught the other day. She's locked up right now. The black lady trying to help the KKK. They put her up to it to make it look like a noose was on her desk. She got caught putting the motherfucker on there. You don't believe me? Go look up. Let's see. It's all over the place. Look at conservative twins. They just did one on it. Got caught, bro. It's all a scam. But all I'm gonna say is like this, man. Don't believe, because I'm looking at the TV and all the shit is going on, and I'm thinking, man, people are gonna think black people are pieces of shit. But I promise you, it's fake, bro. If black people was fucked up, I wouldn't even be sitting here right now, bro. If y'all would only, I've almost always been the only white. When I say only white, I'm talking about the only white. I don't give a fuck if I was in max security in prison, max security in jail, or in the dope game, in juvenile max. I mean, it was just I was almost always the only white, and I'll be honest, I feel like I actually what no, I want to say this. If I was a piece of shit, I think I never knew my mother or father, and I always try to like everybody because I feel like if I don't, what I'm a piece of shit. I don't want to be a piece of shit. Never knew my mother or father. You know what I mean? Like that's like one of my number one rules is to love and respect everyone. You know, if at all capable. You know what I mean? Because I don't want to be, like I said, never knew my mother or father. Right? What the fuck? That'd be a sad story. The motherfucker never knew his mother or father. He's a piece of shit walking around. You know what I'm saying? Like what the fuck? So. And then with me, it's just all pisses me off, man, because a lot of people don't know this, and I'm sure white people would have helped me. I'm sure the great brown people, the great white people would have helped me. But it just happened to be the great black people that helped me, you know? Why do you think I'm always talking about race? I want a motherfucker to know, yo, I'm supporting Trump, but I'm for black people, you know what I mean? That's what the fuck, that's why I always be talking about this shit. Don't get it motherfucking twisted. Yeah. I'm the one Trump on this fucking planet Earth. You better stay the fuck out my face, boy. I'm for black folk. That's why I'm Trump. I know what the fuck going on. You ain't gonna trick the great black people out of their soul as long as I'm around. Cause I'm gonna make sure, hey, look, I'm slate right shit. I guarantee you, black folks, they want to tell the truth. They'll listen to me if they know my past. I ain't never been around the white folk. Lenny Moore tried to fucking adopt me. The fucking Hall of Famer. Look his name up right now. Lenny Moore is a fucking Hall of Famer. Played for the Colts. Black dude. Asked about adopting me. Do you understand what that shit did to me as a kid? I'm like, fucking black people are the best people in the world. You know what I mean? And it wasn't just him. Another black dude for the Raiders, Miss Meadows. So I'm not gonna keep talking about this, but I'm gonna let people see where I'm coming from, man. You don't understand when you're a kid and the only people looking out for you are these black people. You know what I mean? You're locked in. That's probably why I had it spoiled in the fucking dope game in the hood, max security, wherever I went. Why do you think my roommate was fucking Lamar Good? Well, I don't want to say his last name. That ran the whole chain game. Well, I was running it with him, bro. I'll be honest with you. Cause hey, I knew wasn't nobody. What you gonna do about it? You might lose your life, man. Big dog, that break your whole body in half. Man. That motherfucker grab you, it's over with, bro. No, I'm just saying, oh, make it sound like I honestly I was. That's when I first time I really got cock diesel, and actually that dude is the one that showed me. That's that 5-5-5-5 workout I've been telling y'all about. Anyway, man, it's whatever, man. It's whatever, man. Let's get ready for this leg workout. Nah, cause I'm good. Ain't no buzz in mine. Appreciate it. Yeah, so let's put this blunt down. See that look? That's all I know is black. My roommate. My fucking real soldier right there. He just went to the thing. My other black roommate just left out to the store. Motherfuckers. Gonna try to call me a fucking white supreme. I mean, but man, I spent most of my life at war. I went to war with a whole town of white folk. Like fucking 100,000 of them motherfuckers. I won the war. But I ain't gonna lie, that shit was not worth it, boy. Well, I mean, I really didn't have a choice. You know what I mean? Basically homeless all those fucking years. I was trying not to sell dope, get back in the dope game when I got out of prison at 22. I finally said, fuck this after like 4 years of living in the woods and shit. Yeah, I couldn't take it no more, man. That fucking bando in them woods, police always coming in there, man. Police came in there and took my fucking brick, because I was a bricklayer. Took my fucking brick trowel, my brick hammer and shit, and then gonna test, and pistol and shit. It wasn't mine. It wasn't mine. You know what mine. You know what I'm saying? The be for real. It wasn't mine, but took the little pistol. Told me I had a pistol in there and shit. I'm like, man, what the fuck, man? Y'all were coming up the street, swagging and shit. The police car was sitting there and shit. Well, first I was creeping through the woods about to go to my spot. Quick story before I start my workout. And I'm walking through the woods, man. Almost ran dead into a police car. They done pulled the police car up in the woods. I'm like, oh shit, they fucking with my spot. Boom, turned around, came out. They didn't even see me though. Came back out. Come now, I'm going down the motherfucking street and shit. And it's another police car on the side of the road. I'm walking past it. The motherfuckers like called me by my street name and shit. Hey, I'm just gonna say, Slate Rock, we got your pistol. I was like, what the fuck? Like, man, shit. I ain't never get charged with that shit or nothing though. Like they couldn't charge me. You know what I'm saying? Shit. But it was like I'm gonna live in a bando, a fucking bando, and I'm not gonna have a gun. Like, what? It should be against the law to even be in a bando and you ain't got no self. You know what I'm saying? Like, motherfuckers, and it's this satanic system. That's what people are gonna have to realize. And the bad guys are not going to stop. They're going to keep trying the psychological operation to make you think everything the other way. Like that, yeah, this shit crazy. All right, fuck all that shit. Luciferian elite can suck my motherfucking. All right, let me relax before I gotta put the video on my fucking private. Yeah, we get started in just a minute, man. On these leg lifts. I hit the Newport a couple times because I don't like smoking during a workout. I mean, every now and then, like I was. Now I don't want to talk about no damn smoking shit. Lame as fuck. Gotta get off these cigarettes soon too. But I already know, like, if I get the balling, like, I don't even smoke when I'm balling. Even when I was balling before, like, I just barely ever smoke because you don't want a cigarette, bro. You got bad bitches all around you and shit, sex whenever you want. I mean, you don't want no damn cigarette. Why do you think all them lame ass crockers, man, at the top, they don't smoke, man, because they got all them hoes. But them hoes, they know they lame and shit. They know. Ain't no mistakes about it. They just don't give a fuck because they want to ball. They want to live in luxury. You know, you can't blame them. You know what I mean? Only time I have a problem with a female. If female says she doesn't like me, number one, if it's because of my looks, hey, I respect that. You know what I'm saying? Or if it's because of let's see, looks or just something that could make sense. You know what I mean? Ain't got no problem with that, man. Big love, big respect. But when you mad just because a woman knows you're real. That's lame as fuck. That's when I got a problem with you. Like you gonna hate me just because I'm real. You know what I'm saying? Like what the fuck? That's lame as fuck. And you shouldn't be doing that. You know what I mean? You're gonna get a curse on you. I'm peep game now. You see, I ain't got all these women. I ain't got shit. I mean, I got a few women, but not really. Believe me, I'm just gonna say I ain't got none. And there's no difference, bro. And you wanna say, what's your looks? Okay. You know what all them super fine hoes used to always tell me? Your teeth, I be like, when it's like, let's say my teeth, the top two teeth are crooked, they go in like this. Oh, your teeth, it's not that bad. It fits you. It's really nice. So yeah, all of a sudden, I'm no good. But when I had something that, believe me, a girl in the hood, she gonna appreciate a strong dude that she know gonna bust. You know what I mean? It's a different story. It's a different world in the hood, bro. In low income, total different world. Like the strong men run the hood. Period. But over on this side, the women run run most stuff in the rich part of the world. But it's not really the women running it, it's the warlocks. The men. It's like these I don't know, just evil men. And they actually hate women. Or they just feel they're so arrogant that they feel like women are nothing. They don't need them. That's why they're pushing that trans stuff. That's that rich white people shit, man. They're just so rich. They like to play games, pretend like they're a woman. Hey, nobody has a problem. Do your thing, man. But just stop doing people dirty. Stop starving the poor on purpose. Stop discriminating on. Well, finally you stop using cops to discriminate on black, but stop making it look like the peace loving white Christians are the problem. That doesn't even make sense, motherfucker. Everybody knows you use the cops to discriminate on black. How you gonna make it look opposite? Like, it's retarded. They know this. I'm telling you, man. The whole plan is election fraud. They know people are not stupid. So why do you think every time you see someone actually pretending like they're Democrat, it's some whacked out nut job, fucking weird ass, stank ass, fucking white girl with fucking green hair? You know what I mean? And they'll play it over and over to make you think, who gives a fuck? Wait a minute, we're supposed to hate white anyway. Who, motherfucker? We ain't listening to you. You pushing hate white. You're white, bitch. Shut up. Nobody want to hear you. You know what I'm saying? I thought you said hate white. The fuck? Anyway, stupid ass, young ass white hoe. You know what I'm saying? The fuck. And when I see the black, I already know. I don't need to say that because you already know they know. They know damn way nobody black is not gonna know Joe Biden. This shit just happened, yo. 94 racist crime bill massacre. Ain't no way somebody. Almost every black person on earth has a victim of Joe Biden's racist shit. You know what I'm saying? You think black people don't see? Wait a minute. Why is Obama standing next to this motherfucker? Why is it? Yeah, yeah. It's common shit. That's why they do it. Election fraud with the whole thing. Anyway, let me hurry up, hit this cigarette. I don't want people seeing me smoke. It's a black dude. I forget his name. It's always gonna be black. It's pretty much all I've been around. But his name was Roland. He was the assistant director at the Thomas O'Farrell Youth Center. And he told me, he said, man, he said, never smoke. Because it's just like everywhere I went, especially in these systems and shit like that, everybody there knew I never knew my mother or father, bro. And people, I don't care if you're white, black, or brown, they'll tend to help you out, especially when you're a kid. And everybody was always trying to give me wisdom. And Roland said, hey, don't smoke in public, like the cigarettes. Don't smoke in public. And that shit really makes sense. Motherfuckers see you smoking a cigarette, they think you're a fucking douche or just stupid or what. Which I mean, technically, I mean, you're not doing a healthy thing to yourself, right? And yeah, and he was when he was telling me that, he literally asked me for a cigarette. And I gave it to him. He lit the motherfucker up in his office. You know what I'm saying? He was like, yeah, but he would always look out for me, man. Cause I guess because he was at the top. And then this white lady, I forget her name, fucking bitch. She was one of the psychologists or whatever, and and she did something fucked up, took my face because I had worked my way up, and she took it because I was acting up. Man, I don't know if Roland heard about this shit or what. Next thing I know, Roland and that motherfucker talking about, well, okay, we're gonna do like this. We're gonna keep him at a phase 3. He just literally overrid that shit, bro. You know what I'm saying? You know how happy I was in that motherfucker, bro. I'm just saying, bro. Cause and then it gets twisty. Then some big tall black lady came in. Now Roland Black, you know what I'm saying? He run the whole shit. Well, Skip Keith is the director above him, but Skip Keith was newer and he listened to Roland, bro. He listened to everything Roland say. If Roland say, look out for this motherfucking dude right here, Skip Keith gonna look out for it. But anyway, uh, this big tall black lady, African looking lady. She ain't look black, she look like African or something. I don't know. But she was like, y'all need to stop spoiling this little dude. That's what she told all the black folk that were looking out for y'all. You need to stop spoiling because it's it's gonna hurt him in the long run. That shit did not hurt me in the long run, bro. That shit probably saved my life. Cause to this day, when I look back, everybody has the memories. All I have is the great black people looking out for me. You know what I'm saying? Like those are the memories, and it helped me hold my head up, be as strong as I can be, and give me courage for life in the long run, bro. That shit did not fucking work against me. But I think they knew that shit and they weren't listening to that bitch because they were still looking out for me. You know what I'm saying? Still looking out. But anyway, there I put this fucking cigarette out, get to working out, shut the fuck up. All right, let's get it. I don't do much stretching for the legs. Probably should, but I'll do a little bit. All right, let's get it. I forgot to look at. Ain't no comments on thing. Just Bell, right? Why my screen so small? Fuck is going on? Well, I guess it doesn't matter how small the screen is. All right. Why is it like this though? All right, so we turn it like that. Oh, no. Fuck. And all right, I'm gonna do this shit right here. Whew. Ah. 3 more sets. I'll be right back. Boy, them legs burning. Oh, shit. Yeah, they biting. They biting for sure. One more set, we start the cast. I know that I can count on, but I need somebody who will stand by me when it's good time and bad time. Along the way. All right, well, we're getting a good one. I don't know if I'm doing better for them. I don't know if I'm doing better for them or what, but they bite. Legs feel like a powerhouse right now. Damn. Wow. Whew. All right, so let's get ready for the calves. I'm gonna do them over here by the wall. So maybe I can put my phone right here. Yeah, that gangster. That shit might fall over. Let me see. I don't know what side the Okay, the camera's on that side. You should be able to see right there. Let me get my break. What? Now these calves, you'll see they go pretty quick because they're kind of easy. Don't need as much rest in between sets. did an extra one by mistake. Because I'm only doing 14. I'm only holding on to the wall because this shit's on an angle and I don't want to fall back. You don't have to hold on to the wall. You can do like this. You don't have to like grip it. So I'm only doing that because it's on an angle. 3. We'll be right back on them lunges in a minute. Legs feeling good. All pumped up. All pumped up. Oh, one more. I'm back on the lunges. All right. Back on the lunges. I will say now that I'm getting a little bit used to the routine of working out the legs, I feel like it's going to be easier and easier as I progress because, once you start to feel it, like right now, both my thighs are pumped and my calves, literally, I can feel it, in a way that I haven't felt it since I've started working out again. And you realize, okay, that's what it is. Work that muscle out, pump it up, work it, and it feels good. And once your brain says, well, this makes me feel good, slowly but surely, not only will you be working out like crazy, you'll be loving every minute of it and you'll be addicted. You see what I'm saying? That's the trick. That's a big trick too when it comes to working out, because a lot of people don't want to do it, right? You think, oh, I don't want to work out. Just life is too hard. I've been through too much. I'm out of shape. I'm old. Whatever it may be. But like I said, I believe that everyone can improve, and right now is why not? Because right now, what's happening is, believe it or not, where everyone's realizing the world has always been a lie. And I ain't talking about Trump. That's the revolution. They don't want you to know that shit. They want you to think he's the system. Yeah, right.
You motherfuckers been there my whole life. Jump the system. Okay. Yeah. All right. It's a psychological operation. Boy, they planned all of it. They were controlling both sides, so they came up with this plan. If anybody tried to stop them when they started the New World Order, you see how, oh, we love black, but you see what came with it. Right? Oh, man, tranny, you better love a tranny. You a white man, whatever. It's just because it was all planned. Duh. They wanted to make sure that they blackmailed. That's what Jeffrey Epstein, P. Diddy was. Make sure they blackmailed enough people to do what they're told, when they're told to do it, put them in positions of power. Then they moved, since they were controlling both sides, they had all these decades to plan it up. There was no Democrat and Republican. They were all Democrat, white devils. That's all it was. They had the Republicans' job was to act racist on purpose. That was their job, and they knew it. They get paid millions to do it, but it was a setup. It was all ran by the white devil. Anyway, as people realize this, your brain is automatically going to tell you, son of a bitch. Me and all of humanity went through all this shit. Everybody was getting played. You know what I'm saying? So you realize, fuck, it was all a lie. It's peace and love. God made this where everyone would be peace and love and just paradise. Like, you can't believe how amazing it's supposed to be. You see what I'm saying? People are starting to realize that. So now is a good time to be like, no matter what shape you're in, enjoy the Great Awakening. It's here. Yeah, the storm isn't completely over. We've got to do these arrests. They'll probably have terrorists they've trained to do a bunch of stuff. And unfortunately, a lot of cities might get almost destroyed. I'm talking about here when it all goes down. But, you know, humanity's going to win. I mean, that's pretty obvious. Anyway, I guess it's not obvious. Technically, if you want to be real, they could already have ways to take us out. Everybody. Everybody. If they realize, okay, we're going to lose our power. The KKK, Joe Biden and them, well, I keep forgetting the BLM now. They're in the last psychological phase of the Luciferian world order. But anyway, uh, I gotta stop calling them KKK because now we know that Joe Biden and them were never KKK. We know how we always thought they were KKK since he did the Robert Byrd's funeral. He made the racist 94 crime bill, mass incarcerated black people using the cops. Joe Biden, the guy they made president, of BLM. This shit. You know what? Conversation over, bro. Hold on. I've already tried to help people enough. I'm not. I'm done. It's all about me now. Let's get it. Obama's controlling. Obama took over the KKK. Oh shit! There's some fucking dumbass out there that don't get it. Ah, I think I forgot to set a cat. Oh no, I forgot to move the stick. I forgot to move the stick on. Just the sun as the sky is blue. Last day. Ah, wow. Ah, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Ah, 9. Can't wait till tomorrow. Pull up. 10. Unless I gotta work. 11, 12, 13. Ah, ah. Oh man, 14 was definitely the right number. When I get on number 14, man, my legs be burning. I know I don't want to do another one. Hell yeah, that's the trick. Real quick, I just wanted to recap on my thoughts on semen retention. So what I'm thinking right now is a good strategy. And don't listen to a bunch of people. Women know it too. Men, we typically have a hard time not being able to, it was a very, very beautiful, I'm talking about very beautiful, very sexy, very hot, very perfect, very fucking immaculate, very fucking seductive, we have, sometimes we lust a little bit, right? That's well known. No one can argue with that. But a man has to come to a point where he realizes, now if you got hella money, you can just keep on lusting. You know what I mean? I mean, it's not going to be good for you. You're probably going to break your body down. But if you don't have money, I mean, it's kind of common sense. You have to realize the truthness of the game. And now you can still, there's loopholes. Be standing there with the body of a god, you know what I mean, and this and that, but be broke. A woman will still mess with you. Especially if she recognizes your Sigma aura. She already knows you're not going to beat her up. You're not going to try to control her. You're not going to, you know what I mean? And you're a Sigma. So she going to, so there's loopholes. But what was my point? I had a really good point to this whole shit and I got sidetracked. Oh, all right. So I believe right now, random thought. So I'm on day 4 of symptoms. What do you call it? Semen retention. So, and you're thinking day 4, you fucking weirdo. You can't go 4 days without lust. Hell no. Shit, boy, this shit unheard of. What the fuck going on? 4 days, what the fuck? Nah, I mean, I've done it before, but it's like, I mean, it is a fucking milestone for me right now, where I've been lusting. But my main point is this: I think I'm onto something. See, if you work out while you're doing semen retention, okay, why I think it's powerful is because, first of all, it's taking up your time, you're working out, blah, 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 improving your body, you're feeling better. But what I'm saying is, you be so wore out from the workout, you can almost have more power in your mind to not lust, for the simple fact that you're kind of wore down. You feel pretty good, but you're wore down from working out. You know you can go lust if you want to, But it's like the semen retention gives you that little bit of power in your brain that says, you know what? You know you want to be a freak, you want this, you want that, but you have to discipline while you're building up, you know what I'm saying, to get the real deal. So you say to yourself, and like I said, if you got money, you're gonna have the real deal. I mean, you already know what it is. Let's be honest. You're gonna get women, but maybe not the one you want, because a Sigma girl, she gonna recognize you lame as fuck, and she probably already got money. You know what I mean? So you ain't gonna be able to impress because she probably already played so many lames before. She's a fucking millionaire. So if you ain't no Sigma, I guarantee you a Sigma female, even if she's a millionaire, will take a dead broke Sigma male. I guarantee it. That's the loophole, because this goes back to shit like real recognize real shit like that. Like, but my point is, let me get back on what my point was. Work out. If you're gonna do semen retention, I believe you need to be working out too, because your mind is a good combination. Because like I said, you'll be a little too tired of lust. You know you can and you want to because you feel so good, blah blah blah. But at the same time, your mind knows I've got to get. It's gonna slow me down on my mission. You know what I mean? Once you get the girl, it's over with. If you want to lust and all that, fine. She don't give a fuck. She a freak too. Everybody's a freak in some kind of way. She ain't gonna care. You know, I mean, unless you're gonna be with a girl that don't really like you, and it's all a scam and shit. But yeah, she ain't gonna give a fuck. And then you freak all you want. You know what I'm saying? But you've got to build up, so you got to discipline yourself. This is what I think. I'm talking to myself at the same time. So I ain't gonna lie to you. It's almost guaranteed I'm gonna lust again. I mean, it's guaranteed. I don't care what nobody says. It's in the Bible. I do what I do not want to do because I'm supposed to do or do not to do. Even the anointed guy is the one telling us that he's doing what he's not supposed to. But it's a different type of sin. You're not bothering anybody else. It's a lust. So as long as you're not bothering anybody else, it's a different kind of sin. But you still got to discipline yourself, because it's going to take from your strength. And if you're trying to build up, get the girl so you can freak all the time, you ain't got to fucking freak by yourself. You see what I'm saying? So you need to discipline yourself to work up to where a woman, because if you ain't got the money, you better be looking like Lou Ferrigno. You know what I'm saying? I'm just saying. So you need, and you know you're gonna fall into lust. Ain't nobody. I mean, I don't think nobody's. Oh, somebody's probably done it, but it's all you're always gonna cry. I mean, it's just guaranteed, because it's a struggle. But Jesus is the hope. You see what I'm saying? That's exactly what the verses tell you. But you have to remember, he's only saying Jesus is the hope for that, because see, that's lust. That's, you're not bothering anybody. Now, if you're bothering somebody with your lust, you're a fucking psychopath, rapist, or whatever the fuck you're doing, then yeah, that's different. That's double. You're gonna get burnt. You know what I mean? The thing is, with lust, the only one that can burn you is God, and He will burn you to a degree to help you and show you, look, you're wasting my seed. I know you're gonna do it, but you need some discipline. You need to, you know, instead of fucking up 5 days a week, how about mess up 1 day a week and build up the other 5? You see what I'm saying? I'm a real believer in that. And I hate talking about it because I don't want people to say, oh, well, you're saying it's okay to sin. Hell no. No matter what, if you sin and it's a sin, we can argue about what is, what isn't, but you're going to pay the price. Whether you might not know it, you might even get blessed. You might even not blessed, but a bunch of good stuff might happen after you do something bad. You still gonna pay. It's just the law of the universe. I learned that in the dope game. Y'all think I was selling crack and shit, you know, riding around like a superstar and shit all them years. I didn't pay the cost, bruh. I literally went from having baddest bitches every day, different one every day, boom, 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 not no average hoes, dog. I know nobody's gonna believe me. They're gonna look at me and be like, there's no way. You don't understand the hood. It's a different world, bro. You could be the ugliest motherfucker in the world. You out there getting that money, holding that shit down, motherfucker. You're a prince. You know, I'm just saying. I'm not even that. I just got the worst shit. The bumps when I was a kid, so I got those scars, and then I got the crooked top teeth. That's all it is. Brush and floss every day, like religiously. But ain't nothing wrong with my shit. They're just crooked and slightly yellow, though. I ain't gonna lie. I smoke a lot of blunts and cigarettes. Anyway, all right, enough of the lecture. I just wanted to say that doing semen tension retaining, I would also work out because it's going to tire you to where you know you can lust, like I said, if you want to, but you decide in your brain it's going to give you that much power to decide in your brain, you know what? I've been lusting my whole life forever. I know I need to build up. Let's wait until this day to do some lust so that I can actually build up and do less harm. That's what I think is. I'm not promoting sin. If you can go without sin at all in any type of way, then hey man, that's good. Do it. Go for it. You're probably gonna be the top of the top. You know what I mean? I'm just saying. Probably gonna be, I'll be to look up to you. You know what I mean? Um. So yeah, let's get it. All this talk. What the fuck? Fucking up my can't nothing. I needed it though. Oh shit! I did an extra one by mistake. 2 more sets of squats. And the calves, that ain't shit. If this were mine, I'd give the flowers, the birds, and the bees. That will be all I need. If this were mine, I would place at your feet. Uh-huh. If this world were mine, I would place at your feet. Uh-huh. That I own. You've been so good to me. If this world were mine, I would place ah, 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 one more set. I'm thinking this now. I'm not asking you. Ooh, ooh, never need some. Ah, 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 ah. 12, 13, 14. All right. Knock these calves out. We'll be done. You know these calves ain't shit. I ain't worried about that. No stress. Hot, huh? What? Two, two. But they can't stop a trill. I don't use the N word, bruh. I ain't in the hood no more. I don't use the N word. You gotta figure it out. But they can't stop a trill. I can get some of the vitamin C. Take the shirt off. A little cold, but I'm warm enough. I think you love this vitamin C. Ah, tell you what, I started this workout shit on time, bro, because my ass was entering fucking old age syndrome or some shit. Shoulders felt like they were falling apart. Last set. I'm gonna do hella core later. Probably. I don't want to say for sure, but most likely. I'm a fat soul. You know, I gotta do what I gotta do. Do a little extra to burn out. I mean, look at that vein. Damn. Look at the vein. And I ain't even no professional workout, leg workout. You can tell I'm doing it. But I've always had thing about my legs, even though they out of shape, they'll bounce back quick. I'm gonna tell you why. If you only knew how many years, bruh, prison, jail, juvenile, basketball. That's all there is to it, man. It's a long story short, basketball, bruh. I spent almost my whole life under a fucking goal. Me and 50 black dudes. And it was fucking, you talk about being in shape. We already knew we were in shape, bruh. We already knew we was untouchable. I mean, you play basketball all day, every day. But see, that's why I said, you know, I'm in a whole different, now the game has changed. You know, I'm older. I can't rely on my physical abilities. I knew somebody could shoot me, but I still flexed because I really didn't care, you know. I already knew whoever it was, they couldn't do nothing to me. I mean, you're not going to be able, if I'm scared of you, okay, I'll run around circles around you, smack you like a bitch and call you a bitch and embarrass you in front of whoever's watching. That's why big dudes looked at me. They knew what time it was. They never, ever thought about trying me because they knew what it would be. I'll embarrass you, motherfucker. I can't do it no more. But just too quick. I had the perfect body for quickness, 5'7". You're not gonna outquick no a 5'7" motherfucker that's in perfect shape. You're not gonna be faster than him. It's impossible, bro. That's why I said I would just walk. I'd be swagging on the street, and I literally would look up and say, "Thank you, Jesus," because I knew God gave me the perfect body to deal with being a fucking state baby that never knew his mother or father, fucking homeless. You know what I mean? Like God gave me the perfect body. I will admit, but you know, for back then, I ain't shit now. I'm just saying, because I always had to walk. I never knew my mother or father. I walked like 10 million miles before I was even 18. Just walking down the street aimlessly. You know, like when I escaped from juvenile max security, I'm just walking down the street for a month and a half and shit. Like, and then on before I didn't want to sell dope, but trying to do the right thing. So I walked 5 years on up there in the cut, man, trying to do the right thing and not sell dope. I mean, I did this. I ain't gonna lie. I finally gave up. Said, "Fuck this bando. Fuck all this broke shit. All these crackers riding by, fucking in the Benz, having fun." I'm talking about the late '90s and shit. When I was sitting in the woods, big swole up motherfucker, state baby in a bando and shit. And it was the type of bando that didn't even have walls. All it had was studs. Like you sit down in the living room, your view is the forest. You're looking through the fucking 2x4s. There's no walls, no siding, no sheetrock, nothing. Anyway, some parts had a little bit, but one of them type bandos where the raccoon try to tuck itself in the fucking blanket with you while you sleep. One of them motherfuckers. I'm talking about literally. I think that was the last day I stayed in there, man. When I woke up with that possum and shit snuggling with me, man, fuck this shit. I'm out of here, bro. What the fuck? Yeah. Oh yeah, we done with the workout, man. Let me get off here and shit. I don't even know if anybody's in here, but I'm gonna check and we got our leg workout in. So far, we're still on semen retention. I'm gonna tell you right now, it ain't gonna last forever. The semen retention part, you know what I'm saying? Keep it 100 with you. I mean, most likely, unless something's gonna change dramatically and out of nowhere in 50 years. But we can improve. With the Lord Jesus Christ's help, we can improve. He knows what it is. He didn't make woman so beautiful and for you know, he knows what he did. And I'm gonna tell you something that I've always known, but I know people aren't gonna agree or whatever, man. Use common sense. What the Bible? If we go by the Bible, so what did God do? He took the rib out of man, made the woman. Men already know the woman. She came from the fucking man, bro. I mean, that's true. Everybody wants to play dumb. Like, everybody wants to play dumb. You think of fucking, how come you look and every woman you see has some tight things on and some makeup on the face? Be for real. Why does everybody want to play games? Just be honest. It's power. I mean, what? Hey, man, I gotta stop trying to help. I gotta stop trying to save the world. It's my time now. Use this wisdom for yourself. You deserve it. You never knew your mother or father. You've been treated like a piece of shit from these damn white supremacists your whole life. The Democrat, the white people before, you know. Oh, I'm out, man. Oh, let me comment. Oh, my owl's here. That motherfucker scared the shit out of me. My owl was here. Yeah, that's what's up. Yeah, for sure. Hey, my owl is here looking big as hell, bro. Get off here and make an owl video. I guess he wants to go back on YouTube. Peace and love. God bless. Till next time. Let me check the knowledge is power. Eyes open. Boom, 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 boom. Yeah, for sure. All right, peace and love. I'm going to make an owl video, but my owl's back, and he looks like a monster sitting in the tree. He's so close, but it's going to look far in the video. All right, peace and love.